Okie dokie. So, I was stuck in traffic for 2.5 hours on the way home. So, needless to say, am I frustrated? I am tired. I have a headache and I am excited to hoist some fucking planche. So, originally, I was gonna do some planche volume today, but I feel like, feeling a bit heavy, lethargic. I'm not gonna have some good stamina today. So I think I'm gonna change it to some weighted planche again, right? The past two push trainings we already did weighted planche, and it was quite fun. I really feel like doing it again. And who knows, we might even get some improvements compared to last time because after all, that's what I'm aiming for every time, right? And that's what you should for every time when you train as well, is some improvement. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you succeed, but in any case, you just give it your 100% and you try. So yeah, regarding like how I decide my training, like I really don't have like a set in stone menu. I mean, I have the push pull legs split that I follow, and I just repeat it over and over again without a rest day, as you know when you watch this channel. But other than that, I don't really have like a set in stone program, right? I go by feel. Sometimes, I feel lethargic. Sometimes I feel energetic, right? Like, and based on those feelings, based on the day, I kind of decide, will it be a lighter day? Will it be a heavier day? Will it be more volume, right? I kind of just go with the flow. Like, I see how my body feels and I decide. And in the beginning, that's something that's, I think, very difficult to do. So in the beginning, just like feel free to use a program, right? Like decide for yourselves, okay, I'm going to do some push-ups and then next time I'm going to do more push-ups or something, right? You can decide what you're going to do. You can follow a program, and by following a program, you can like know for yourself, oh, this was bad, this was good, and you can take those lessons to the next program that you use or to the next kind of training that you want to do. So for me, right, in the beginning I was like making some little programs for myself and following those, and then I removed the bad stuff and I basically maintained the good stuff. And when you do that over and over again, you basically start to know in what situation which training will feel better than other trainings, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing, right? Going by feel. So anyway, today I feel like horse cocking heavy planche. So I'm gonna put some weight on my feet and see what I can do. Ah! Woo! Fuck! Alright. Push up to press is not gonna happen anymore. I know it. My arms are bent. Okie dokie, the music is only getting better. Sardonic, if you know, you know. Now I'm gonna do some planche sits combined with 90-degree push-ups. If I can keep my goddamn balance. Oh, this is just what I needed. I mean, when people ask me how the fuck I can stay consistent with training, it's literally just because I think training is the best fucking thing in the world. This is just what I needed after being stuck in traffic for 2.5 goddamn hours. Whew! Let's do some more sits. Guys, if you're having a bad day, the horsing playlist on my channel is still public. Dude, no way. Alright, couple more sits. Once you get hoisting, you can't stop, boys. Be careful. Alrighty. Whew. I'm gonna remove the weights and have a sit on the floor. Actually, let's do a band assisted sit first. Alrighty, so all these heavy sits take a toll on your body, obviously. And if you're doing that, if you feel like it, doing a lighter sit that's longer afterwards will give you a bit of recovery benefits, get the blood flowing and stuff. It will help you recover faster. So let's do that. And it will also, of course, be helpful for endurance, which is what we're aiming for in the end. All right. And I am 10 times more destroyed than I expected. So this is not the longer set I had hoped for, but let's just leave it at that. Okie dokie, one last set here with the remaining ounce of power that I have left. Let's see, some straddle planche push-ups. Should be okay, not too many, but spamming till we die, boys. All right. I really should stop now, so let's sit down and discuss. Okie dokie, so that's it for today's training. And, although the sits were random as fuck, nothing was really planned to today, nothing was part of a program, that doesn't mean that no progress was made. I mean, if you're training to get strong at a certain exercise, all you need to do is push yourself regularly at that exercise. Of course, you have efficiency, whatever you have, like optimal things that you can do. But besides that, as long as you are pushing yourself regularly on the same exercise over and over again, no matter what you do, if you just try to one-up yourself, you're gonna improve. Today, it might not be directly endurance training for the planche, which is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to improve my hold to 20 seconds, so I need endurance. And today's training might not directly relate to that endurance, but still, it's the same planche, it's the same exercise. So I'm getting stronger, and that strength is gonna, play in the fact, or when I'm getting stronger, right? It's gonna come in handy when I try to get more endurance. It's gonna make sure that I can progress easily in the future. So even though it's not, the most efficient way, the way that I train today, it's still, I'm getting improvements. And, oftentimes people ask me like, oh, like how should I program my stuff, right? I mean, the only really thing that you need to keep in mind is to push yourself. That's the only thing, because as long as you aim for PRs, you're bound to improve, right? You can't keep on making improvement. You can't keep beating your personal records if you're not getting stronger in the process. So yeah, detailing and stuff, that's cool and all, but there's already 1,000 of planche tutorials with many details on YouTube. I feel like I don't really add any value there. I mean, what I feel like people are forgetting these days is the fact that above all else, above all these little details, you have the main bulk of the entire operation, which is trying your best and having fun, right? So that's exactly what I did today. I got all the frustrations from being stuck in traffic off my shoulders, I should say, not my chest. But yeah, boy, did the headache did not really improve with all the pressure in building up in my head. So doing planche heavy as fuck is not gonna solve your headache, but drinking water and having some food is. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. And I'll see you tomorrow for a pull day. You know, from the all the way. Looking forward to it.